her head thrown back in laughter as Sophia danced in scarves, the way she called the piano "Where Love Lives." His throat tightened. A single tear slipped before he could stop it. The next day, Sophia wandered into the same room and froze. Sheet music had been pulled from storage, the piano lid left open, keys faintly warm from recent touch. She reached out, brushing her fingers along the ivory, heart pounding. Her father had played. She found him later in the garden, pruning roses awkwardly, work usually left to staff. His suit jacket was off, his sleeves rolled. She stood silently until he noticed her. "Did you play?" she asked softly. Alexander's hands stilled. He met her eyes, something raw flickering behind his controlled facade. "Yes," he admitted, for the first time in too long. Sophia's voice trembled. "Why now?" He glanced toward the sea, then back at her. "Because I realized silence wasn't protecting us. It was burying us." Her lips parted. For once, she saw not the CEO, not the fortress of control, but her father, stripped of armor. Later that week, Alexander began writing. Not contracts, not board memos. Letters. He took Evelyn's old stationery from the bottom drawer, a pale cream with gold edges, and wrote, "Dear Evelyn, our daughter smiled yesterday. Not a polite smile, not forced, real. I had forgotten what that looked like. I wish you could have seen her. Perhaps you did. Perhaps you always do." He folded the page and tucked it away, though he wasn't sure where or why. But once the words were out, he couldn't stop. Every evening, he wrote, small fragments of grief, of confession, of things he never said aloud. Meanwhile, Sophia's world widened. Ethan invited her outside more often, never with pressure, always with quiet patience. Sometimes she sat on the bench while his boys raced around the garden. Sometimes she walked further than she thought she could. One afternoon, they coaxed her into tossing a frisbee. She laughed when it soared crooked, and for a moment she forgot the weight in her legs. "You're better than Dad at throwing," Noah declared solemnly. "That's not a high bar," Ethan chuckled, ruffling the boy's hair. Sophia smiled,